It's day 212. I'm not in a very great mood today. So I had a phone call from my landlord this afternoon. Or actually, he phoned this morning and he was like, just to let you know, we need to, next door, the building next door, they're going to be changing the electric meters. The electric is going to be off between, oh, the lights are flashing. Yeah, so I'm so gonna lose my shit. So yeah, he phoned and he's like, you said to phone and let you know tomorrow between 8 and 2, the electric next door needs to be off, and it's going to affect the Wi-Fi. So what we'll do is we're going to run a cable from the kitchen into this building so we can have the Wi-Fi on so you can still work. I was like, okay, brilliant. Thanks ever so much for letting me know, despite the fact that it's less than 24 hours. Anyway, he then proceeds to phone me about 1 o'clock and basically says, and in that time, so that it was probably about 12 o'clock he rang. In that time, I had decided, because of all the problems we had when he came to, had the electric off for, just 20 minutes and it was off for like the whole day. I was like, I just can't be asked going through the stress with work again. So I just contacted my boss and was like, look, he's said that he's going to do this. I don't trust him to do it. So can I just take an emergency days holiday? And she was like, yep, that's not a problem. Anyway, about 20 minutes after that, I get a note pushed under my door saying, no, after that, he then phones me back and he's like, about 1 o'clock, and he phones me back and he says, right, is there any way that you can take tomorrow off work? And I was like, why? And he's like, so we've got to do an electric inspection and we might as well do it all at the same time. And I was like, okay, so what does this entail? And he's like, well, we need to just come around and check all the sockets and make sure they're all working. I said, well, the sockets aren't all working in my room, because when probably in May last year, when certain things in my room stopped working, the only way to do it was to break the ring circuit in my room. And he's like, yeah, we need to get that fixed. And I was like, well, you were here for 6 hours and you didn't get it fixed, so I doubt you're going to get it fixed in a couple of hours. And yes, I am going to be in tomorrow, but you established that you needed someone more professional to come out and have a look at it. He's like, well, we're going to have to get it working tomorrow, whether it means putting trunk in from the two and reconnecting the two sockets. And I was like, you realise that means taking from a socket that's down here, up the wall, across the ceiling, down the wall. There's fitted cupboards across the whole of the wall. So he's going to have to either drill through the top and the bottom of the cupboard, which means I need to clear all the cupboard out, to have trunking down my wall. I've then got a desk that he's going to have to drill through that to get to the plug socket underneath the desk, which is where the problems are. And I was like, I don't think you realise how big a job that is. And I just don't. And then I sort of said to him, I have taken the day off, but I don't think you're going to get it done in a day. And he's like, oh, well, we can come back on Wednesday. And I was like, no, you can't, because I have to work. And I said, and I'm going away on Friday for 2 weeks. Oh, brilliant, I'll come. And his response was, oh, brilliant, I'll come round. We can come round and do it when you're off. And I said, I really don't want you in my room when I'm not here. And I didn't say this to him, but the reason being is I live in a studio. My bed is in my room. Having someone in your bedroom, in the space that you sleep, when you're not here as a single female, is very unnerving and very... It's a tough feeling to have, like when you come home and things have moved and changed and you haven't been here. Plus, even when I am here, the disruption that these guys create, like they don't take their shoes off at the door, which fucks with my OCD, because because like I said, my room is my bedroom, so I take my shoes off at the door. I don't walk through my room. And I rolled up like my expensive rug, and they would just stand on the rug rolled up rather than step over it, and they'd leave the mess that they left. And when they cleared the top, and I was like, I'll clear it, and he's like, no, I'll do it. And he ends up knocking a load of stuff off into my bin, and there was loads of like manky stuff in my bin, so I had to end up throwing like some stuff out. No apologies, no nothing. And I said to him, I was like, no offense, like, but I've been telling you since last spring that these things don't work and it's a problem. And every time I've told this person, I've been told it's fine, just use an extension cable. Well, I can't use an extension cable because it blows the fuses. He's like, well, we need to sort that. And I was like, well, you need to sort it when I get back from holiday, because I don't have the time to do it before then. And I just, yeah. And he hangs up on me. So I'm going to allow him access tomorrow. And then half an hour later, then I get a note pushed under the door saying, we need to access the rooms tomorrow, possibly on Wednesday. The electric will be off all day. If this is a problem, get in touch. Well, I'm going to give him access tomorrow, and I've been looking at my rights. He was like, we'll be round about 7:30. I was like, no, you won't. Like, I might start work at 7:30, but if I've booked a day off, then you can come round at a reasonable time. You can come round from earliest 8 o'clock, but 7:30's too early. And I'm going to give them until a certain time in the afternoon, and if they cannot guarantee that it will be fixed within that time, then I want them to come back at another time. So I'll let them come in. I'll let them, before they do any work, go, right, survey. If you cannot get the work done today, then you need to plan with me when I get back from my holiday, because I have plans tomorrow. I have plans on Thursday. You've already used up one of my holidays for you to come round, which I was going to try and get to the doctors and do a few things tomorrow. That's now gone. I can't do that because I've now got to wait for you in order. I'm just going to say to him tomorrow, like, this is not acceptable. Like, I've been telling you for months, and it's been okay. And then suddenly you want to get it sorted and I have to jump like through hoops. Well, it doesn't work like that. I've not had fucking heating all winter. You don't get to come around and fucking play the hero in a day because you've got an inspection. I'm so fucking angry. I'm so frustrated. I'm just like, this guy does not have any comprehension. It's like he doesn't ask, he demands, and it's so disrespectful. He has no understanding of what it is to live on your own as a single female in a room that's fucking 8 degrees in the morning because I can't put fucking heating on because the plug that I've been telling about since last spring hasn't worked. Like, the best part of a year. Every time I've seen Darren, yeah, just to let you know, I did try plugging the heating into the extension lead and it blew all the fuses. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it should be doing that. No, it shouldn't. Well, it's a good job I don't use it, but that it needs fixing. Yeah, we'll fix it. Nothing. And now suddenly, in the 3 days that I've got plans, they now expect me to jump through hoops. Well, it ain't happening. I'm fed up of people not listening to me and then expecting me to jump through hoops when they've kind of woken up and realised what it was that I was trying to say to them. So yeah, I'm going to wait until they come round tomorrow, and I'm just going to say, look, you can come in, you can have a look. Before you do any work on the room, I need you to tell me what you're doing so I can prepare. I need to move my stuff out. This isn't going to be a case of you just get to pull stuff out all over the place. I want to move my stuff. I have a right to be able to move my stuff, make it safe, put it somewhere where it's not going to be damaged or covered in stuff, and then have you come round and complete the work. And if you can't do that tomorrow in a full day, then we make plans for you to do it when I get back from holiday. And if that fucks up your plans, then fuck you. That fucks up your plans. I've been telling you this for the best part of a year. You do not get to make me jump because you've now got pressure on you from another body. Like, this is the thing. It's like, he doesn't listen to you until it's important to him, and it's just not fair. and I'm just really pissed off about it. So yeah, anyone watching, listening, I'm sorry that the light's off. I'm sorry that you've had to listen to me rant, but I'm so fucking miserable. Stacey, just switch your phone off, just get into bed, just chill, just forget about the rest of today. There's nothing else you can do about it. Like, you'll have to just handle whatever happens tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. Sorry for anyone, but yeah, I had to just rant about that. It just pisses me off when people just don't listen to you, but then expect you to jump when you've been telling them something like previously. It's just, yeah. I can't. I'm done. So anyway, yeah, I guess I'll update you tomorrow. Maybe if I've got fucking Wi-Fi or whatever, if I've got electric Wi-Fi, whatever is going on. And even that, like, I don't want him to do loads of electrical work whilst I'm going to not be here for 2 weeks, because if anything goes wrong, I'm not here. Like, I'd rather him do it so that I can then use it and go, oh yeah, this still doesn't work, this doesn't work. Like, I'm sure the people that is supposedly coming round to do the 5-year annual check didn't just spring it on him yesterday and say, or this morning and say, yeah, we're coming round tomorrow. Like, he must have known for a long time that it was planned at this time. And if he's chosen to tell me at 11 o'clock, well, it wasn't even that, it was 1:30 I got the notice pushed through my door, 1:30 in the afternoon, to let me know he's coming round at 7 in the morning. It's just not acceptable. It's not good enough. I deserve to have a level of respect and peace, and to be able to schedule a time that's convenient for both of us. And it's not convenient this week. I will allow him tomorrow. I will waste one of my days holiday, but if he cannot guarantee the work will get done in a day, then he can plan it when I get back from holiday. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. I'm sorry moaning, but yeah, anyway, take it easy. Bye.